So hey guys, welcome to my unboxing video of my new Lake 303 winter cycling shoes. So I've been trying to get my hands on these shoes since last winter here in Canada, and trying to buy them through official channels, official Canadian distributor, and my local bike shop. I have small feet, so it's a size that I guess they don't stock a lot of them or bring a lot of them into the country, so it's taken quite a while for me to get my hands on these shoes. But I got a text today from my shop, and they said that my shoes had come in. So let us open the box and check out my shoes. So here we are. This is the Lake 303 winter cycling shoe. It is I guess you'd call it a mountain bike shoe. So it has an aggressive lug sole. It's an actual brand name Vibram sole. And unlike most typical mountain bike shoes where, it's basically a super rigid, hard plastic, maybe with some slightly softer rubber here. These are really only meant for walking for short spurts, off-road. This is much softer rubber. Little more of a hiking type tread, so when you do ride a fat bike, especially in the wintertime off-road, you do actually spend some time walking and pushing your bike, particularly uphill, particularly in soft conditions. So this shoe's been designed with that in mind. It's still a really rigid sole, okay, so it's definitely designed with power transfer in mind. So it doesn't use a typical lacing system. It's very similar in design. I've noticed this upper to modern cross-country ski boots. So it uses a BOA lacing system, and this is a metal cable coated in some sort of plastic, so it should be quite strong. Then it opens up similar to a modern performance cross-country boot. The insole in it is actually quite nice, so it's quite thick. It's got some reflective aluminum type stuff in it, and looks like it has some air pockets to try and create a barrier between you and the cold, which can sometimes be an issue with, shoes in the cold, especially mountain bike shoes, where you have a metal cleat bolted to basically this metal plate, so you get that transference of cold. Obviously the cleat is going to get down to ambient air temperature, so if it's minus 20, that cleat is really, really cold, and they say you can generally feel it through the shoes. So this seems to be pretty thick in here, and there is a barrier there to the cleat, plus the thickness of this should be good. So these are advertised as being, well, it even says right there, Sub-Zero rated. Yeah, like this winter on my fat bike, I have been riding platform pedals with a Salomon brand pair of winter sport boots. And yeah, the boots themselves have been warm enough, but I definitely miss having clipless pedals and the bit of performance advantage they do give you, particularly pedaling up steep hills, and just the efficiency in general. So I'm hoping that these boots will basically allow me to ride pretty much all winter without having to resort to shoe covers, which are annoying. There may be occasionally extreme cold where I might have to throw a shoe cover over these, but I'm hoping that they're going to keep my feet warm. And for where I live around here, I would say that I will use these boots even outside of winter. So springtime, early to late fall, I'd say probably once the temperatures get below 10 Celsius, is usually when I start throwing shoe covers over top of my cycling shoes. And yeah, I might actually start wearing these 10 Celsius and below, probably more like 5 Celsius and below, depending if it's sunny or overcast. So I'll probably get a lot of use out of these shoes even outside of pure winter riding conditions. So just a short introduction video of my new Lake 303 Winter cycling shoes.